Guys, that's Tuesday 19th, 2020. It's end of the New York cash market day. So meaning that US cash is closed. Well, my voice might sounds a little bit different. There are, we were discussing beginning of the week that Powell was trying to cheer the market, Monday rising, Tuesday morning Europe rising. We were talking about the possible midweek reversal, but based on the something different, not what is going on. And I'm sorry guys, I'm sad that the market is turning around. I'm bearish, I'm bearish. But I'm bearish based on the outcome of the COVID into the economies. But looks like the second wave might start earlier than what we thought. And that's the breaking news from France. I haven't seen confirmation from the biggest names, but anyway, this information is doing the round right now on the Twitter. Schools in France said they made terrible mistake reopening their school system. French schools should back down today after COVID-19 infections in the children reach epidemic proportion. Guys, well, I love to be right on the market, right? So for example, I would love to be correct on the market that we are going down because we went too high, too fast, economic numbers are not that great, but I'm not so happy that I'm correct on the market turnaround right here, right now, when it comes to COVID-19, right? And especially when it comes to kids. Well, guys, we were discussing about this gap, right? We were discussing about this latest demand. We were discussing about the high stop counting and rejection, and that looks like what we are having right here, right now. I'm not that super excited. Now, unfortunately, guys, there is more things related to COVID which might spur the market turnaround. Moderna coronavirus vaccine trial not working as well as expected. That's another horrible information hitting the market, right? So what we have huge turnaround, huge rejection when it comes to the indices right here, right now, towards the end of the US session. That doesn't look good. I'm really not that happy with what we have here. But let's go through that. If you are a trader, unfortunately, you have to take the advantage of this type of the stuff going on. So I've been thinking that maybe when it comes to the Nasdaq, we are going to see a little bit higher levels. I told you before that, well, of course I'm not gonna be surprised. There is a huge disconnection between the real economy and the indices, and well, I've been thinking that maybe we are going to get the huge selling opportunity with the 1 2 3. So I've been looking for some stop count and rejection. The same thing we were trading the euro dollar a few days ago, right? It didn't materialize. We have a huge rejection over the course of the day, right? So what I'm gonna to look for, guys, I'm going to look for this type of the market approach. So I'm looking for I'm looking for a bounce. But let me show you a few things. 1 second, guys. Okay, that's previous week open. This grinds. Okay, so what I'm looking for, guys, I'm looking for the overnight continuation to the downside. Then I'm looking for this type of the rejection and reversal retest. So I'm looking overnight. Market is going to make the lower low, right? Then I'm going to look closer towards the US Open tomorrow. I'm going for a retest of 9,350, right? That's gonna be the midline of this possible megaphone formation, and then I'm really looking for a huge downside move. So you know, there is, it was like relief rally. Okay, I do understand. So again, looking to fade the rallies, especially based on this combination here, right? So you have some kinds of the upper shadow, nice rejection, breakdown, retest, continuation. So let's have a look if we can get first overnight lower low, another relief rally, right, and 9,350, 60, some kind of the rejection when it comes to the Nasdaq index. Now let's check another index. Let's check DJ here, another rejection. This time what we have, guys, if you've been watching my educational videos when it comes to the swing trading, right, what we have here, what, attempt to creation swing high, then huge rejection, right, no clear swing over the course of the high, and you know, we today it was the delay retest of the swing high. It's some kind of the unfinished business we were discussing quite many times, right? And we have quite huge rejection. Now when it comes to the DJ, of course, we have to take into consideration levels related to the weekly open, and that's what I'm gonna to place here. This one is the previous week open, and we are going to change the color a bit, right? So that's, in my opinion, here and here, the last bull defense, right? And tomorrow is Wednesday, the real mid-market reversal. So what we are talking about? Well, we are talking about 24,175, 23,635. So we are talking about the 500 points level as the latest zone of the really bull's hope. I wouldn't say this, it is the line in the sand, right? But it's the huge zone. If we are going to get the weekly close below that one, that's gonna be another huge development. So when it comes to the indices, guys, today's day is a, you know, I'm bearish, but I'm not so happy that we got this type of the reversal because of the information we've seen on the market. So you shouldn't be surprised, based on the information from the France, that we have huge euro rejection right around previous swing high over here, right? So we tested previous week open rejection. So after yesterday rally, we were discussing was strong, okay, and it was based on some cheering the market by the Fed, by the ECB, by the Germany and France, right? But we are get back to reality. So if you are listening carefully, okay, then switching lower when it comes to the euro dollar to intraday chart, right? We were discussing that could be possible supply zone, right? The previous demand broken to the downside over here, right? That this zone, the rally from here, then break through that level, never been tested until today. Big test, big rejection, supply is taking over, bulls are still active, dollar is still in demand. That's what I've been telling you guys. Don't be in a rush, don't try to chase the market medium term, right? So the bulls, when it comes to the dollar, strongly going back into the market after hitting some nicely reversal levels. Guys, don't forget, you can monitor my trades live, link is in the description. And the last one, and we are going to make the check tomorrow morning, the last one is the main dollar cross with the yen, right? And here there was an attempt over the course of the day to go through the supply. Some stops been hit and we are building upper shadow. If we are going to close below this high, right, well, this trend line might be tested, and this trend line is now even lower, right? But I might not be interested in the dollar yen. The dollar yen might give me the indication, right? So look, guys, we have rejection on dollar yen, we have rejection on the euro USD, meaning that my favorite could be tomorrow euro JPY with the possibility of the double kick, right? So we are ending the day with the risk of sentiment. I would like to see some kind of the comments coming into the market overnight during the Tokyo session, and I'm gonna watch very carefully European Open. I'm going to get back, guys, to you with the updates, so stay tuned, have a good one, don't be trapped, and see you around. Take care and good night.